All right, you guys know what? Screw it. Screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it, screw it. 47 seconds. I won't let you guys or make you guys wait. Hello, everybody. Shout out to 49 of you. 49 glorious people watching Eric, who's currently in an ice cream coma, but not really, though. I'm actually feeling pretty good, everybody. How is everybody feeling on your end, if that's the way I should say it? Should I say it like that? I don't know if I should say it like that. How are you doing? How's your Monday going? It's currently 8:30 right now. But, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Hello to, I'm skipping my own ad. I'm skipping an ad right now. That's interesting. The first thing I see is not my face, but an ad. So shout out to, of course, Mackenzie's in the chat. Hello. What is everybody else doing? World Class Douchebag, hello to you. Owen. Vegan Shenanigans, hello. Nathan Selman, hello. Lady Ari says she doesn't understand how he consumes so much food without gaining massive amounts of weight. So obviously the C4 on the go. I'm glad everybody just knows that, like, knows the answer to that question. It's really awesome. Really, really awesome. Let's see. Now I'm catching up on the chat. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna make World Class Douchebag moderator just because he's the man. There you go. First time I've made anybody a moderator, and it's World Class Douchebag, because World Class Douchebag is my boy, for sure. So hello, everybody. I'm gonna stop. It's like I read, like I'm scrolling through. And it's like all it does is make me look awkward. You guys are probably like, he reads so slow right now. ErikTheElectric, I've been called that before. This dude ate 20 pounds of ice cream yesterday. No, it was close though. It felt like 20 pounds. Is Eric Kenzie even a thing anymore? It is. It is. David says I'm a douche, or I think he's saying he's a douche. I don't know if you're referring to me. Anyways, who cares? Not really though. I really care about what you say. Guys, so I'm gonna show you guys right now something that, am I still gonna eat dinner? Is that even a question? We have Brussels sprouts, broccoli, the usual. We have the other usual. I did a little bit different of a seasoning this time. I did more of a barbecue tofu seasoning. Yes, Sharon, I've heard of Halo Top ice cream and Arctic Zero. I've never tried Halo Top before, but Arctic Zero is not real ice cream. It's disgusting. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, the shirt actually did shrink up a little bit, so I'm actually really stoked about that. So I don't look like a total tard anymore. I'm sorry, let's be politically correct. I don't look silly anymore. But yeah, I want to show you guys what I just made. I'm stoked about it. Oh yeah, shout out to my quiz that I got an A on today. Put that on the fridge. Almond butter, guys, homemade. This is going to be in the next video. Boom. Now, David, if you want me to show you my meat, you are on the wrong channel. Just gonna say, probably offending a lot of vegans that are watching right now, or vegetarians. And then the next cereal review, guys, is going to be ready for it. Before I do, Mr. David says veggies are for the birds. David, enjoy your health problems later in life. Just want to get that out there. Boom, great. I said great gains at first, but it is great grains. So this is gonna, I was debating between getting the banana one. So I didn't, but you know, it is what it is for now at least. And of course, You guys know what's missing here. What's missing in this entire equation? We have broccoli. We have tofu. What else are we missing, guys? Now, I will say, before you guys see this, I pre-cooked this dough before I put it in the oven, and it's actually it's turning out a lot better than usual. I tried it once before, and it didn't turn out pretty good, but you guys can see. Boom. Boom. It's funny, I'm already having people asking me what my next challenge is. That's kind of strange. But yeah, so. And if there is more tuna talk, you know what happens? Either myself or world-class douchebag, who's a new moderator, will ban you. We shall. We shall. It's live stream night. It's pizza night. It's pizza, tofu, and broccoli Brussels sprout night. Say hello, everybody. You are live in the next video, live stream. Shout out to World-Class Douchebag is the new moderator of the chat. So, boom. And look who just got a first ban. By the way, guys, if you call anybody fat, you get banned instantly. So, goodbye, sir. Especially if you insult a loyal subscriber, you are gonna be gone. But yeah, guys, say hello. All of you are on in the video right now. So I'm gonna get to this, do this live stream. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. You guys just saw that. You guys just saw that. It's so awkward. I know. Oh yeah. Now I got this in the mail today, and I don't know why didn't open it yet. Now in California, there's great violation enforcement. Perfect. So I went up to the YouTube house about probably right now. I would say probably about 2 weeks ago. Obviously to go to the LA Expo, and I realized that I forgot to pay the toll. So I'm assuming that they're gonna fine me. Let's see, because in California, when you're going up to LA, there's a little toll station that you have to pass through in order to obviously drive on the freeway. This is why I don't deal with cars, guys. But so I'm hoping that, well, I know I'm gonna get fined, but let's see. Notice the toll evasion. So total amount of toll due is $12.25. That's actually not horrible. Thought it was going to be way worse than that. Total due after the 3rd of next month is $212.25. Let's just say I will be paying that tonight. Hopefully I can pay online. If anything can't be paid online anymore, I don't really take it seriously. But that's probably a bad move on my part. But, you know, it's just the silly world we live in, guys. So, and, you know, I really, guys, I kind of want to, because I kind of just skirted around that last issue with somebody being attacked on my chat. If you attack anybody, or if anybody gets offended, I get very, I do get protective, but I get very, I get almost disgusted when people attack others or just label others, call them fat, or even people that are like not fat at all and are just normal people. It's like you don't know this person in real life. Like even people in real life that say that, I like pull them aside and I go, yo, that's not cool at all. So if you do any sort of flaming or attack anybody else, just expect to be taken care of. Let me just put it that way, because it's not cool at all, and I obviously take great offense to that. So you can call me fat all you want, or call me whatever. What else do you guys call me? You call me, do you even lift? Skinny boy, skinny fat boy. I get skinny fat a lot. It's just funny because they're probably like 16 and still live with their mother. Well, I would be too if I was 16, but still, I just don't think those things are, you know, we all have things that set us off, and that's one of them for me. So if you guys could refrain from doing that, that'd be great. And I'm gonna stop rambling now so I can eat my food. The key is the condiments, guys. What condiments? What condiments? Got a little ketchup with some, you guys say catsup or ketchup? I say ketchup, even though I just say catsup. Some Parmesan. We're good. We're good. I promise we're good. So shout out to 79 people watching right now. Shout out to 79 people right now. Right now. Well, I was expecting Snapchats. If you guys want to Snapchat me, there's a chance that I might show it tonight. ErikTheElectric is my Snapchat name. So, in Vegan Shenanigans, I was mainly referring to the fact that most teenagers aren't fully mature yet. Actually, all teenagers up until the age of 24 years old technically aren't fully developed yet in their brains. So therefore, you know, I do use age as an excuse for certain things. Maturity is huge. So, but yeah, guys, so I'm not going to touch on that anymore. You guys understand what I'm saying. Yes, I do love peanut butter. Shake so. Erik, how tall are you? I am tall enough. No, I'm 5'8.5", according to my doctor. So Walden Farms is a blessing for their 0-calorie condiments. Walden Farms condiments are overpriced. They taste like wall plaster. And I'm sorry to be just completely rude right now. Oh, I'm not being really rude, just expressing my opinion. But I'd rather eat my shoe than Walden Farms. MC Pumpkin Panda says, congrats on 30,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, sir. It's been absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Have I tried the Wagon Wheels or Anzac biscuits yet? I've actually tried both of them. I've gotten packages from Australia in the past, but I love them. How's the appetite after yesterday's challenge? I'm pretty hungry right now, but I probably won't get to eat my food because it's probably getting cold. But yeah. Do you take protein powder or eat directly after workout? No, not essential. Walden Farms caramel, same thing, bro. Tastes like shit. What kind of car do I drive? Bro, why are you asking me of all people what kind of car I drive? Really? I drive a Mazda. A Mazda. But first, it's about to get serious. The pizza taste test. Bing! I winked. Haha. I winked. That was a very, I haven't winked in a long time, guys. What's my favorite ice cream? Well, last night had to have been I ranked them in the description, so. I think it was I can't even remember right now. Fuck, what was it? I think it was Cake My Day. I don't even know. My all-time favorite flavor from Ben & Jerry's just happened to be Boston cream pie or pistachios. So, shout out to Morgan. Hello, Morgan. Thanks for tuning into the chat. Did I get a free Chipotle burrito today? No. I have good taste in food. I like to think I do. Just kidding, guys. I just don't like Chipotle. If you guys have to ask me seriously, Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi, I'm going to assume that you're new to the webcast. If I wasn't majoring in communications, I'd probably be in culinary school. That's originally what I was going to do. Would I ever make a pizza cake for our web stream? Potentially. Pizza cake is very, 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 like from my understanding, is very hard to make. Did I watch the Super Bowl? No, I just ate the Super Bowl. Oh, was that good or not? Was that good? No, I didn't watch the Super Bowl really. I heard it was horrible. Yes, I did indeed do the Chipotle challenge, and it tasted like garbage. Except the, I think the sofritas, shout out to Brian Turner, are the best thing there. Have I ever watched Matt Stoney? Never. Don't even know who he is. Don't even know who he is. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be pre-baking the dough from now on. It's very, it's a more efficient way. You never answer this. What is your favorite baseball team because it's the greatest sport of all time? Definitely not. That's a very bold statement to make. My favorite team, if I ever would want to be subjected to watching something as horrible as baseball, would be the Cubs. I got the opportunity to go to Wrigley Field when I was really young, and it was a great experience, but other than that, I have no interest in baseball at all. OMG, you have to watch Matt Stoney. He is the #1 competitive eater. Wait, who's Matt Stoney again? Do my muscles ever get sore, especially when going to the gym and going for a ride? Depends. If I've squatted really heavy that week, then yeah, but not really for the most part. I've conditioned my muscles to be able to take a little bit more than the average person. But man, this pizza came out like the dough came out actually good. Boom. I really need to do that more often. My sass level is 100% tonight. Sometimes you have to have high sass. Mackenzie, I'll give you a hug. You have to really like tone that stuff out. Like it's the same thing as just like going up to, well, it is the same thing as going up to a person on the street and just completely setting aside the beautiful individual that they are on both outside and the inside and just label them as one word. And that can be said for anything, whether you're calling somebody stupid, an idiot. It's like, I'm not a fan of just insulting people like that. It's just, it gets to me. Do I plan on going to the Arnold? Yes, but it's really tucked away. It's far, not tucked away, it's far away. Have I eaten Lucky Charms while wearing that shirt yet? Not yet. I plan on it though. Do I think I'll hit 225 on bench or 315 on squat first? Probably the squat first. I progress pretty fast on squats. My long arms hold me back from pressing. Mackenzie, I do know what you look like, believe it or not. As if that even mattered. I should feel a tad special because you're at work watching me. Thank you. Have I ever been to Loving Hut? No, I haven't. That sounds like a sex house or something. Do I know Randy Santel? Yes, I do. Randy's actually a really nice guy. Talked to him a few days ago. Shout out to Sebastian, who says, "You look so good," in all caps. Thank you, Sebastian. Shout out to Natalie, who finally got a bike. What kind of bike did you get? So mistake number one is not buying it for me. I'm just kidding. Favorite place to get donuts at would have to be your mother's house. Damn, I'm good. I'm on a roll tonight. I mean, Krispy Kreme's honestly is really good, but I like mom and pop places. Do you ever do eating challenges with other types of edible things like pounds of some type of candy, sugarless gummy bears, or do you just stick with stuff that won't fuck up your body? Well, technically the stuff I eat pretty much is going to be worse than if I eat like a sugar-free challenge or whatever. Although I do want to do a press bar challenge. That'd be pretty funny. If you were going to do a two-person food challenge, would you rather have Stoney Santel or Skylar as your partner? Depends. If I know I want to win the challenge, it's going to be Skylar, because she's, in my opinion, the best in the world. Nothing against Matt or Randy, and I've eaten with her before, so I know that she can eat. That's the biggest reason. Asian people do the best nails. Vietnamese people make the best donuts. If I were to send you a package, what restrictions do I have to put into consideration? That kind of scares me. Don't put any live insects into it. Oh, hey, The Biggest Loser song, guys. The Temptation Nation. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, as long as there's no sex toys or suggestive pictures or moldy food, I'm good. So, but I doubt you would do that to me because you are a loyal subscriber. You guys can stare at my butt while I do the usual. Stare at that ass. Oh, guys. What happened to The Biggest Loser? Like, that show, like, used to be the shit for the longest time. And I'm just finding out that it's on. It was like the shit. Well, shit. Apparently makeovers are what girls dream about, guys. You guys dream of makeovers? Makeovers! Shout out to these bananas right here. I need to stop saying shout outs. Shout outs. Oh yeah. You guys like that banana though. Now, that'll be in the next video. I'm starting to eat more bananas lately. Again, no homo. Bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I'm kind of like, bananas just are not like a, they're filling, but then it's like, I don't know. I have this weird, I keep trying to get myself to eat bananas, and it's like, I know you guys in the chat are probably like lighting me up right now with gay jokes, but I keep trying to make myself eat bananas, but it's like I can never eat bananas just plain. So, yeah. What is everybody saying? I'll send myself in the mail to you. You can send yourself in the mail whenever, or you can just come over because I think you live in San Diego, Mackenzie, but. Molly's sandwich is actually being created right now. I talked to her last weekend. So that's been another reason why I haven't done the big fat patty. Broccoli, boom. Beaver nuggets? That scares me. I have no idea what that is. Do a flavored condom challenge. Please don't send me a bag of dicks. I really don't want a bag of dicks. A box of fleshlights. How the heck did I get free Quest bars? I got free Quest bars, but only a few. And anybody that starts saying to follow them or follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, sorry guys, this is not the place to promote your Instagram pages, so I'm going to ban people for that too. I feel like a dick tonight, but people keep doing it. I've actually always done it. It's like I've never really said anything until now. Shout out to No Game, No Life. Thanks for the kind words, dude. Would I ever quit cycling or give up YouTube? If you're asking one or the other, I would have to give up YouTube because I will ride my bike for the rest of my life. Drinking challenges? No, thank you. If you live 15 minutes away, Mackenzie, why aren't you here? Why aren't you here right now? Greetings from Peru with all caps. Greetings from San Marcos, California. Ooh, another Instagram promotion, guys. Stop. Please. I'm not trying to be a dick. What's my favorite fast food? Something I can cook in the microwave pretty fast. Well, guys, I'm going to be not going through the chat right now, and I'm going to say that I'm going to actually ask you guys if you've checked out the new video yet. There's 83 of you in the chat right now, and I'm curious as to what you guys think or thought. So the video last night, it kind of sucked because I finished the challenge and everything like that. Was up, like I spent so much time like editing it and everything like that. And I like to edit, post the video, then go to sleep and then wake up and read all the hate and comments and stuff like that. And it didn't post. I was like, oh. So I woke up and I'm like, wow, this is different. So, but it's up. I hope you guys liked it. It's a very interesting challenge. So, and the ice cream, you were confused why I didn't put it in the freezer. I did put it in the freezer, but when ice cream, I don't think you guys really understand like how much goes into all my actual editing when I film shots of ice cream being put in, cutting up everything, whipped cream, everything has to be good so you guys will actually watch the video and so you guys like enjoy the video. So when ice cream, like when it takes all that time, it's like it's gonna be melted. How much does the challenge cost? The challenge, I got the Ben & Jerry's on sale. You guys will actually see. So my next vlog that I'm gonna be posting, I'm posting like the day of the challenge and how I would approach it and everything like that. The Ben & Jerry's is on sale for $3.50 a pint. So I was like, hey, why not? Yeah. So I feel like my capacity is definitely improving. So the next challenge, though, whenever that may be, and of course, I love when it freezes like that. Sorry, guys. Do I make money doing YouTube videos? Do I have Snapchat? Do I like tamales? I haven't had tamales in a long time. Yes, I have a Snapchat. Speaking of which, hold on, my boss is showing me on what the my boss is trolling me on Instagram and I can't come up with a response right now. This is really awkward. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore that one. Oh yeah, I was checking my Snapchats. Do you guys ever just open your phone and just instantly get sidetracked? That's me. Dude, most of that weight is water. Oh, so someone's probably like, oh, did you lose all that weight? You just like literally gained 19 pounds? Oh my goodness. Okay. So first one is, hi Eric. Love all your videos. This is gonna be the only time I'm gonna read Snapchats tonight, everybody, just so you know. World class douchebag, tofu and peppers. Boom. Do a breathing challenge for sure. Mealtime here as well. Keep eating, man. Morgan Hurst. She says, preach, Eric. Cassie Smith says, too cute. Dab, everybody keeps talking about dabs. What language do I speak? I speak Spanish. Grant says, whether you gonna admit it or not, you show a ton of signs for bulimia. Grant, I highly suggest you educate yourself before making statements like that. And I can only hope for your own sake that you aren't as ignorant as you just portrayed to be, or portrayed yourself to be in real life. Austin Kirch, next one. Boom. Keep up the good work. We appreciate you. Rebecca Meller, what I want you to get me for Valentine's. She says, sorry, late to the stream. She says, I want to be your Valentine. Whoa. Kenzie says she's upset. That's why I'm here. Avatar Cora says, I got to lift at 6:30 a.m. You don't have to. Remember, you're a human. You never have to do anything. Like, you can never do physical activity for the rest of your life. Well, I wouldn't recommend it, but you could be one of those people that just does not like to work out, and you'd be fine. Perfectly fine. People would still love you. You'd still be the exact same human being. You should always want to be physical because you enjoy it, not because you feel like you have to force yourself to be. It should be enhancing your life, not taking away from it. That's just my viewpoint on it. But yeah. Anyways, the challenge was awesome. Had a lot of fun with it, but I will not be doing ice cream again for a while. Owen says he's told his family and a lot of friends from Impatient about my channel, and they are also inspired by my videos. Thank you very much for that, Owen. I really, really like to hear stuff like that. That's awesome. No, but really, feedback in that kind of sense is really awesome. I think I said awesome way too much there, but that's just me emphasizing how awesome it is. Yeah, don't block Mackenzie. Have I ever been in an earthquake, Eric, with a C? Who am I talking to? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking. Maybe you're all just trolling me. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Did I watch YouTube or something while I ate for a half an hour? No. I just ate like a normal person. People I'm guilty of this. Whenever I have a meal, I usually sit down on some form of technology, but I shouldn't anymore. Do I have any advice on keeping motivation to continue working out? I've lost because of depression. I really want to get back on track. I would just start by setting a goal and working towards it. It's that simple. Honestly, how many calories can you eat in one day? 30,000 is my max. Don't know, don't care right now. Am I gonna do a vegan cheat day challenge? No, right now. I do challenges that I enjoy. Potentially in the future, but I mean, only stuff I enjoy. So shout out to Nathan Figueroa for eating 50 bananas. So. What else? Shout out to Natalie who thinks I'm the bomb. My most memorable challenge. That's tough. Memorable challenge would have to be my first one, probably the broken yolk. So I do the broken yolk, my first ever food challenge, and the boss or the owner of the restaurant calls me and offers me a job. I think I've told you guys that before. Offers me a job like 2 weeks later just to tell people this kid did it, so you can too. Eric with a C, do we annoy you? Only certain people. I wouldn't have live streams if you guys annoyed me, but people that intentionally try to annoy me usually end up annoying me. To which my solution, block. Good night. I just love the ones that are like gigantic paragraphs of text just trying to flame me in any way they can, or just trying to insult me. And like I literally get like 3 words in, and you can tell they spent like probably about 5-10 minutes like back and forth trying to like, oh, I need to make this word fit right into this sentence, right? Blah blah blah. Just 3 words in, and I'm like, 0 fucks given. Boom. Shut down. So my favorite challenge to do, I think I just answered that one, but favorite / memorable, who knows anymore? Who knows? Oh gosh. Changing it up, guys. Go back to Diet Pepsi. La Diet Pepsi. Guys, I want you to start thinking about those questions, though. It's getting to be that time. Or that question, I should say. You know it's true. Questions, questions, questions. Answers, answers, answers. Woo! That's hot. But roasted vegetables are the best. I don't care what anybody says. You guys haven't roasted your vegetables yet, you're doing it wrong. Super cereal. Super cereal. To the point where it's like charred. This is a gamble, guys. It's a gamble. But I'm trying it. You guys will see it in the video, but I bought this frozen kale tonight in hopes that it'll crisp up just like normal kale does. But I doubt it will. Because nothing ever wants to come together the way I want it to. It never does. And I will What's the craziest thing I've ever done for love? I have, well, the first thing that comes to mind is my ex. Her favorite candy was, actually, it's not really a crazy thing, but I waited for an hour and a half for her to get out of class, and then jumped in front of her with, well, I had like a bunch of roses and stuff like that. This was actually last Valentine's Day. And I pretty much planned it out where I had her favorite candy, which was, what was it? Sour Patch Kids. So I planned that out. I put it on that candy on her windshield with a little note that said, go to this place and basically to meet me there. And I had like a bunch of other candy with like roses and stuff like that saying Happy Valentine's Day, and I was right there. It was like pretty cool. Then after that, for her birthday, I had a note on our apartment door with, it was pretty much like a trail of like, how do I say this? Like a trail of little notes saying like our quote, or like her favorite quotes and stuff like that. And I had like her favorite song go on, and it was like leading into the bedroom. And then I had like a really nice bracelet for her, with her, yeah, all of her favorite music playing, everything like that. So no one's probably listening to me anymore, but that's my craziest thing I've done for love. Look what that got me. Semi-serious. So, let's see what everybody else is saying. Do I ever get bubble guts during a challenge? I don't know what that means. I like going up and just scrolling and seeing like what I missed. But then when I go up and scroll through, I miss everything else that's going on. Can I, yes, you can block people with world class who ask about calories. You can. Boom. Have I ever fainted? I've actually fainted before. It was last year. I woke up to take a piss, and I was so scary. I woke up with my girlfriend or ex-girlfriend standing over me, just like, Erik, 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 Erik. So scary. Let's see. I have an unlimited budget to spend on food. You can buy the most expensive ingredients you want. What will you make? Sushi. Not really serious about that, but I'd open like, so nuts are probably like the most expensive thing I buy currently right now. So like I would make like a nut store. I would make my own. Actually, it's funny because I made that almond butter tonight. I'm talking about this, but yeah, I would do something with nuts. These nuts. Erik, this is a real question. I've suffered from EDS my entire life, but I feel like I'm growing out of some behaviors. Do you feel like you've grown out of behaviors? That makes perfect sense, Ace Confetti. I'm actually, I'm actually really glad that you mentioned this. We did a lot of things. Like I got mine right around when I was 14, 15 years old. And when you get mature, like your mind just kind of realizes that irrational thinking that you had and you developed is essentially what it is. It's irrational. It's essentially, it's immature. So I totally understand what you say about that. Sushi is very, very hard to make. I need to get a sushi roller. For Valentine's Day, I'm getting my girl a puppy. And I'm gonna make her some tacos. If she doesn't like it, she's not the one. Have fun, man. I bought my girl a cat, and thought she was the one, but guess not. Why do people keep asking about calories? I'm assuming because I just posted a challenge, but they always do. Anthony says he has binge eating disorder. I need some help. I'm not sure what I can do to stop gorging myself with food. My first and usually that's my always my recommendation is to seek help from a therapist. Attack on Tuna, you can make sushi for me anytime you want. Rebecca, I'm not ignoring anybody's questions. It bugs me when regulars get offended. It's like, I'm sorry, it's just, it moves really, really quickly. Do I like Eggs Benedict? Bro, who is random? Can I tell the difference between Old Tiger and Dura Ace? Honestly, right now, no. It's kind of sad to admit. Why don't I have a six-pack? I do. I just, technically everybody has a six-pack. I just choose not to give a shit about it, to be honest. What do I think about intermittent fasting? I think it's a good tool for those that have larger appetites, but at the same time, it does encourage extreme behaviors when it comes to food. So I'm not a huge fan of it. Do I think society at large has an eating disorder? I think our clinical definitions of what an eating disorder actually is need to be challenged and reshaped, because I just disagree with a lot of them, but that's just my own opinion. So everybody, there's a lot of good questions being asked right now. If I haven't answered one of your recent questions, this is the time where I pick a question right now and I shout you out, and I thank you for being a loyal subscriber and asking a good question. But yeah, so at the end of every live stream, I pick a question that I feel is awesome, even though all your questions are awesome. And I give you a shout out, and I let everybody know how cool you are, and do the best to answer that question to the best of my ability, while everybody rambles on and doesn't listen to me. So ask those questions right now. Let's see right here. I have a Snapchat from Self Davida, Avatar, Cora, and Kenzie. So I'm going to show these while you guys post those questions. Self Davida says I inspired her. Avatar Cora says pizza cake though. She doesn't have any time anymore. Kinsey says, make Eric Kinsey happen. Come on over, bro. Bro. So just those three. I'm gonna sit here and dangle bananas. Just kidding. I don't even know why I like have these on my table. Like people like have like random like stuff on their kitchen tables and like fruit or candy or something like that. My apartment is just have a table. I don't understand that. So I do understand it, but then again, it's like I just don't care. If you're gonna walk in my apartment and be like, "Oh, why don't you have something on your table?" I'm gonna be like, "You can get the fuck out." Just kidding. I wouldn't be that. I'd giggle. I would giggle. Now it's everybody asking. Shout out to Morgan, who always looks forward to the big question at the end. Ace Confetti doesn't have a meaningful question for me. It's okay, Ace. You asked a very meaningful question earlier on. Eric, have you farted while deadlifting in the gym? Brother, I've farted while I've deadlifted, benched, squatted. I've farted doing calf raises. I've literally farted everywhere. You don't want to be around me when that's happening, let me just say right now. Mackenzie, I said bruh. It's B-R-A-H, not bro. I would never call you a bro. If I could start over, what would I do differently? That's a phenomenal question, World Class Douchebag, but I don't believe in dwelling on the past. There's a lot of good questions going on right now. Having an ed is similar to alcohol addiction to me. Maybe it's similar to you, but alcoholism and having an eating disorder are very different to me. Granted, they're both extremely serious addictions. You do not need alcohol to live. You need food to live. So. All right. Let's see. I saw one that I really wanted to answer. Vegan Shenanigans just keeps killing it with these questions. All right, so I'm gonna answer two. So it's gonna make me feel better. Typically, I don't like to answer the same question or answer the same person week after week. But so Vegan Shenanigans asks, do I feel like therapy or peer pressure support is more critical in getting over an eating disorder? And then what was the other one? No internet or sex for 2 months. And then the second one's going to be Anthony, who says, if you had a chance to tell your past self something either pre or post anorexia, what would you say to yourself? So Vegan Shenanigans says, or asks, if peer pressure or what was the other one? therapy or peer support is more critical in getting over an eating disorder. I feel like therapy it all depends on the context. So if you're a teenager that's going through, like exactly how I started off with my ed, I was 16 years old and I actually pushed all of my friends away, so I didn't really have any peers at all, and it was just my parents and myself. So in that sense, support therapy is critical at that point. You have to go into some sort of cognitive therapy, the Maudsley method, refeeding. Now, peer support is fantastic when you're actually in these treatment situations, because your peers are what are going to help you realize what's normal, what you should be doing, how you should be eating. For me in college, being around that was crucial in terms of me being able to break out of a lot of rituals, a lot of habits. And then when you're actually, like I said, there's peers when you're in normal settings, like me being in a dorm, and there's your peers when you're actually in treatment, and both of which are extremely critical. So I wouldn't say one is more critical than the other. So I mean, if you're really to get technical with it, I would say that therapy is at the top of the totem pole, though. I mean, that's what it is all under. That's what helps you get over your eating disorder. Second one, like I said, is from Anthony, who says, if you had a chance to tell your past self something either pre or post anorexia, what would you say to yourself? And I mean, I would obviously go back to pre anorexia. I would go back to before I had everything, and I would say to myself that it really does not matter. All of the years of struggling, and the psychological torment that I put myself under was not worth it at all. Just to what started off as me wanting to get. It wasn't really ever about my body. It was more about just seeing the number go down on the scale and control. So once I was able to, realize that, it was easier to handle. But yeah, so I would go back to my earlier self and tell myself that and be like, yeah, it's not worth it, and it's going to make you miss out on a lot in life. So that's pretty much what I tell myself. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the live stream. I just want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in. 71 viewers right now. I don't know if I'll be doing one on Wednesday. I'm planning on getting a video up tonight, hopefully, showing you guys what the day of the challenge is like, how I approached it and everything like that, and then also some additional stuff that I did and am doing. So stay tuned for it, guys. I have a long day tomorrow, a lot of homework and everything like that. So I appreciate everybody. I think the video is at like 6,000 views, 7,000 views. My ice cream video. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Love you guys. Stay tuned for the next stream. Adios.